Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to show you how to arrive at internal organization position-wise and band-wise CTC, percentiles, median, average, minimum, and maximum. A lot of time, the management asks the HR department to come up with such data, and I'm going to show you in a very easy and effective way how to arrive at this data. I will actually show this to you in an Excel sheet, but before going to that Excel sheet, let me quickly explain to you these terms. So let us see what is a percentile. So generally it is written like P90. So if it is P90, which means it is the 90th percentile. This is just an example. So if suppose it is written P90 is equal to 15,10,000 rupees per annum, this means that 90% of the employees are drawing less than rupees 15,10,000 per annum, and 10% employees are drawing more than 15,10,000 rupees per annum. In another example I have shown here, P25. So P25, if it is written like this, which means it is the 25th percentile. And if it is written like P25 is equal to 7,10,000 rupees per annum, this means that 25% of employees are drawing less than 7,10,000 rupees per annum, and 75% of employees are drawing more than 7,10,000 rupees per annum. So that was on the percentile. Now quickly let's also see what is this average, median, minimum, maximum salaries. So average, as we all know, it is a number that is calculated by adding the quantities together and dividing by the total, by the number of quantities. So here in this example, in the first table you can see in average, I have taken the hypothetical salaries and names of some 9 employees. What I've done is that I've done a total of their salaries. I've taken the total here, okay, of all the 9 employees, and I have divided it by 9 because there are total 9 employees, and the average CTC here comes to rupees 3,91,111 rupees. Okay, so that's how the average is calculated. Now what is a median? Okay, so median is the middle number in a sorted list of numbers. So the same data I have shown in the table 2 here, and in this table I have sorted this data in a chronological order, where with the lowest to the highest numbers. So Krupesh has the lowest salary and Paresh has the highest salary. So after I put this in a chronological order, the median is the middlemost number. So in this case, Suresh's salary is coming in the middle, and hence it is the median salary. And in the same data point, Krupesh's salary is the lowest, and hence it is the minimum salary. And in the same data point, Paresh's salary is the highest, and hence it is the maximum CTC. So this is the explanation on what is percentile, average, median, maximum, and minimum. Now how to calculate this, I will show it to you by taking you through an Excel sheet. So here is the Excel sheet, and in this Excel sheet, I have taken some hypothetical data to calculate the percentiles, median, average, minimum, and maximum CTC position-wise and band-wise. This is just a hypothetical data which shows the employee code, employee name, position title, designation, band, and CTC. Now, if I want to arrive at the percentiles, medians, average, minimum, maximum, CTC position wise, I'll show you what to do. So what I will do is I'll go to insert and I'll say insert pivot. I have to select the entire data range. Here it is already selected, and I'll take it in a new worksheet. So which is already selected by default. I'll say OK. Now I come into the pivot worksheet. So from here, from the pivot table fields, I'll select the employee code and put it in the rows. So I get all the employee codes in column A. Now, as I have to do the position-wise CTC analysis, I'll drag these positions and drop it in the columns. So here I get in row number 4, all the position names. And I'll drag the CTC and drop it in values. So here I get all the CTCs of the employees in the respective cells. Now, just to see the headings, I will freeze pane this data. So I freeze pane it, so now I can see the headings. So here the data starts in row number 5, and the employee data ends in row number 1031. And the row number 1032 is the total. Now, suppose the management has asked me to arrive at the 10th percentile, say the 25th percentile, okay, say the 33rd percentile, 50th percentile. 50th percentile is nothing but the median, 66th percentile, 75th percentile, and 90th percentile. Besides this, the management has also asked the position-wise median CTC, average CTC, minimum CTC, and maximum CTC. Now let's see how to calculate the percentiles. So the formula to calculate the percentile is equal to percentile into bracket. Now I will select the entire data from the first employee till the last employee. I have to ensure that I don't select the column. So I give the range. So here it is from B5 up to B0131. Okay, and I'll put a comma and I'll select the cell which is A1035, where I mentioned 10% to arrive at the 10th percentile. I just close the bracket and put enter. I'll just reduce the decimals. Here I have the 10th percentile for the position of area sales manager. Now, can I replicate this formula for assistant department manager? The answer is no. If I press it here, you see, it takes the correct data range for the employees, that is C5 to C1031, but it does not take the right percentile cell because it takes the immediate next cell, and which is instead of 10% cell, it is the cell where it is mentioned 4,70,695. Okay, so this will not work at present. Now, can I take the 25th percentile by just copying and pasting it? If I do that, again, it will not show the right answer, because instead of taking the cell range from B5 to B1031, it is shifting one cell down, and it is taking B6 to B1031. So again, this is not working. So in order to solve this problem, I will have to make the range from 5 to 1031 as constant. And I'll also have to keep these cells constant where I have mentioned the percentiles. So in order to do that, I will put a $ between B and 5. And I'll also put a dollar sign between B and 1031, so that will make this constant. And again here I will put a dollar sign before A1035. Okay, so this becomes constant. I'll put enter. Now if I copy and paste this, will I get the right percentile? Yes. You see the data selection is from B5 to B1031. And here it calculates the next, it takes the next cell. In this case, it is A1038. What if I copy this and paste it here? Will it take the correct 10th percentile for the position of assistant department manager? Then yes. Right, so here it calculates, captures C5 to C1031, and it also takes the cell where it is, where 10% is mentioned. So I'll just copy this and paste it. And here I have the 10th percentile, 25th percentile, 33rd percentile, 50th percentile, 66th percentile, 75th percentile, and 90th percentile for all the positions in my organization. Now let's see how to calculate the median. So the formula is equal to median, and put a bracket and give the range, that is B5 to B1031. So I get the median. I'll copy paste it. Okay. Now for average, the formula is equal to average. Again, I'll select the range from B1031 up to B5, sorry, up from B5 to B1031. Okay, so here I get the average CTC. I'll just copy paste this. Now the formula to calculate the minimum CTC is equal to MIN, min. And again, I'll take the selection from B5 to B1031. Reduce the decimals. Copy and paste this, so I get the position-wise minimum CTC for all the positions. And to get the maximum, the formula is equal to max. I select give the selection of the data range from B5 to B1031. Here I have the position-wise maximum CTC. So here we are ready with the data of all the percentiles and all the median, average, minimum, maximum position-wise for each position. I'll just make this data a bit presentable. So in order to do that, I'll just copy these positions and I'll just do a paste special over here and I'll paste it. And I'll create a new worksheet here. I'll just copy this data and I'll copy it and I'll paste it over here, but I will do a paste special in this case. So I'll just copy it and I'll do a paste special. So when I do paste special, I will select the values and I'll select the transpose. So while getting pasted, the data will get transposed. So here it is. I'll just remove the decimals. And here I'll mention these are all positions. So I'll mention position. 0.1 is nothing but the 10% what I had written because I have pasted it as value. So it has come as 0.10. So 0.10 is nothing but the 10th percentile. So I'll write it P10. This is 25th percentile. This is 33rd percentile. This is 50th percentile. 50th percentile is nothing but the median. This is the 66th percentile. This is the 75th percentile. And this is the 90th percentile. And these are the medians, average, minimum, maximum CTCs. So here I just tried to make the data a bit presentable. And position CTC analysis. Okay, so here we saw how to calculate the percentiles, median, average, minimum, maximum CTC position wise. The same way we can calculate the band-wise. We can do the band-wise analysis. Okay, how to do it? Now I'll quickly show you, and it will not take more than 5 minutes. So I'll go to insert, say pivot, entire data has to be selected. It is selected. I'll take it in a new worksheet. I'll say okay. So here I will drag the employee code and drop it in the rows. Now in this case, I have to do a band-wise CTC analysis. So I'll take the bands and put it in the columns, and I'll put the CTC in the values. Here I got all the band-wise CTCs. So I'll just free spin the headings so that I get to see the headings. So the employee data starts from the row 5 and it ends at row 1031. And this is the grand total. Now, suppose management wants the 10th percentile, the 25th percentile, the 33rd percentile, the 55th percentile, the 66th percentile, the 75th percentile, and the 90th percentile. Besides, the management also wants the median CTC, the average CTC, the minimum CTC, and the maximum CTC band-wise. So what is the formula for percentile? So it is equal to percentile, and I'll give the range from B5 to B1031. I'll select the next cell, enter, and just reduce the decimal points. And now we have already seen we need to put dollar in between to make the data constant. So I put the dollar signs between B and 5 and between B and 1031. And here I put a dollar sign before A1035. I just copy this and I'll just paste this. Then I'll take the median. So equal to median B5 to B1031. Okay, copy this and paste this. Average, the formula is equal to average B5 to B1031 in this case. Copy and paste this. Sorry, it's wrongly written as averager. So this is average. So here it is. Then the minimum band-wise CTC. So the formula for minimum is equal to MIN into bracket B5 to B1031. I'll just reduce the decimals, copy and paste. And for maximum, the formula is equal to max into bracket B5 up to B1031. That closed. I'll reduce the decimals. And copying this, Control C, and pasting this, Control V. So here we have the band-wise percentiles, median, average, minimum, and maximum CTC. I'll just make this data a bit presentable. So I'll just copy all the band headings and do a paste special over here. Select, I'll create a new worksheet. I'll name this as Band-wise CTC analysis. Okay, I'll copy this data from my pivot. I will do a paste special over here where I'll take the values and I transpose this data and I'll say okay. I'll just reduce the decimals, and here I'll write band. This 0.1 is nothing but the 10th percentile, so this is P10, this is the 25th percentile, this is the 33rd percentile, this is the 50th percentile, 66th percentile, 75th percentile, and this is the 90th percentile. And here we have median, average, minimum, maximum CTCs. So I'll just make it a bit more presentable. So this is band-wise CTC analysis. So here we have the band-wise CTC analysis and also the position-wise CTC analysis. So please note that irrespective of the number of positions which you have in the data. Now, for example, in this data, we had some 8 positions. Even if you have some 55 positions in your data, it will take the same amount of time what it took to calculate these percentiles, medians, average, minimum, maximum for these 8 positions. So this is a very short and effective way of doing your internal CTC analysis. I hope you learned some new skills through this video, and I'm sure that you will be able to do your internal CTC analysis with the help of my video. Thank you for watching my video and have a great day.